wanted to share today about self-love. Love yourself more than anyone can love you. Love yourself first. One of the things today I chose to do was love myself first. As soon as I woke up, I spent some time with me. I wanted to know what was deep inside of me, deep in my soul, deep in my spirit. So I had a spiritual guide, a person who spoke to me and counseled me and gave me advice the other day. Just kind of listen. And one of the things that she asked me was, where in your life have you experienced the grace of finding yourself happy? Sincerely happy to be you, happy to be in the skin you were in, happy to be in the place you were in, happy to be nurturing you. And I thought about it, and I thought about a time back in South Africa when I was free. I didn't have a worry or a care in my soul, and I was just enjoying life. I allowed myself to be my best self in several moments throughout those 3 weeks, and I was extremely happy because it felt as if I were living a dream. And so I thought about it, and I told her I was in this place that I had to sacrifice so much. So she said, yeah, it was like a sort of surrender, huh? And I thought about it. Thought about the word surrender, thought about all the surrendering I did, and I said, yes, I believe so. I believe it was a place of surrender. And even in that thought, I thought about, how do I get back there? So she taught me this concept about contemplative prayer. And with contemplative prayer, one of the things you do is you sit with one word. You just sit with it and almost hold it like a baby, nurture it, coddle it, feed it, but you don't pull away from it. You stay very, very close. And so I woke up yesterday morning thinking about my one word, and that word happened to be surrender. I wanted to stay with this feeling, the joy of, and the excitement of this word surrender. And even as I did, I waited, and I waited. And at first, I heard nothing. Maybe like an hour and a half into it, I just went to sleep, because I really didn't know where the other side of that word was, or where the depth was inside of that word. So I just chose to be still and continue to listen. Eventually the word came back to me, into my mind, into my thoughts, and little words began to creep out slowly but surely. Hope, treasure, and little tiny words I could barely hear. And I thought about it, and I said, you know what? This is how I got to hope. This is how I got to obedience. This is how I got to this really famous word of self-awareness. I got to self-awareness because I surrendered. I got to hope because I surrendered. I got to obedience because I surrendered. And I thought about it some more. And I said, okay, how can I make this happen in my present life? And even as I said that, I thought of the practices and the ways I can do it. But I also thought about the feelings that came with it. And so today, I'm in a space of trying to get to know myself, trying to be on this level path of self-awareness and surrender. I encourage you, have a guide, have a mentor, have someone who sees things slightly different than you, and then allow that good to spread. Share it, eat off of that plate, love on somebody else through that word, and really, really tell them what it brought you. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. Thanks for listening.